But hey, dog, this is like the maybe what the second or third gambling case we have seen within the NBA. We have seen some within the NFL. Hey, dog, I need my bread back, bro. Or I need some type of promo to where though y'all break the y'all give us like a good 200 of free bets, bro. Because in every podcast we watch, in every game that we watch, whatever you are watching, whatever platform you are watching the game on, there is always something, a betting company that they're going to promote their company to you to bet on sports, right? And some of us who actually watch sports and know sports, when we see certain shit, and then you come back to social media, and then you see somebody actually break it down and be like, "Hey, bro, these niggas is betting, bro. They not playing the game genuinely." Nah, bro. We as a consumer, bro, I needs that back. I needs that back. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Why am I bringing this up? If you got ESPN app on your phone, any type of notification about sports, bro, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier has just been arrested by the FBI, by the way, on some type of gambling scandal, right? So I'm about to break it down. I'm about to read all the stuff that they got, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. So you can know what's going on. But I need you to comment how you feel. This is how I personally feel though, bro. Like it's nothing towards the athlete. It's nothing towards, you know what I'm saying, the league. But at some point, bro, like I don't even be betting crazy money, bro. I might bet a $5, $10 parlay on like four players that I know, like this shit probably gonna happen, bro. Look who they playing. Look how he's been playing, bro. This shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The only genuine, like, how can I put it? The only genuine league that I've really seen so far are like the players that actually do what, you know what I'm saying, they've been doing within their games is the WNBA. Like I can bet on the WNBA and shit a hit, bro. Cause them girls go out there, they play genuinely. They play when you bet on the fellas, bro, you just don't know, bro. Like if you betted on Joel Embiid, right? If you was to see Joel Embiid yesterday, bro, he is a shell of himself. But the way they amp it up and hype it up is like, bro, oh yeah, Joel Embiid gonna be back. He been missing. He been rehabbing. He been doing this, that, and the third, bro. And that's just not the case, bro. Just not the case. But let's read up on this shit, man. Let's read up on this shit. Now, this is Terry Rozier. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier was arrested in Orlando on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, as part of an FBI investigation to illegal sports betting. Have we heard this before? Yes. The arrest is connected to a larger federal probe that also led to the arrest of Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups. So this is now the web is starting to reach out. Now they're starting to connect the dots to other entities, as we can say. Now, like I said, when the FBI come for you, bro, I'm. It is what it is, bro. They have a 98. When the federales come, they have something. Now, I'm not saying that they can't get off or they can't take a plea deal or they can't take a lesser charge. I'm not saying that. But there is something there that they know for a definite truth. That's why they're coming to get you, bruh. Let's go. So, implicated with other individuals, including members of organized crime. Now, not too long ago, Gilbert Arenas, you know what I'm saying, was in the news about gambling at his house and all that. It had nothing to do with sports betting, but gambling at his house, it was connected to some type of mob, whatever the fuck type shit, you know what I'm saying? So we know that they don't play this shit, whether you're in the league or out the league type shit. So let's go. Specific game under scrutiny. The probe is centered on suspicious betting patterns related to a specific game on March 23rd, 2023, while Rozier was playing for the Charlotte Hornets. Remember, he's playing for the Hornets. He got traded to the Miami Heat. The game was against the New Orleans Pelicans. Betting books in multiple states flagged an unusual surge of wagers on the unders. So this is a regular parlay. This not even like on no FanDuel or like this, or like a you know what I'm saying, like certain betting companies, you can bet different things, and like what like it's more to it. Like a FanDuel, a DraftKings, you can bet certain shit that you just can't bet on a Prize Picks or Underdog. Prize Picks and Underdogs is basically, they might have different stats. It's over or under, over or under. You're not even betting on the teams. You're just betting on players. So points, rebounds, and assists. So this got something to do with Prize Picks, Underdogs, and shit that fall under that line. I need my bread back, bro. I need some type of promo. I need, like, bro, we can't, like, we keep seeing this shit over and over again, bro. For real. And this shit is ridiculous, bro. I don't know who really betting on no motherfucking Terry Rozier, to be honest. Like, nigga, if you not betting on, niggas bet on the stars, for real, for niggas who gonna really do some shit. Betting books in multiple states flag an unusual surge of wagers of unders. Some sports books took down the prop bets on Rozier's stats hours before the game even started. Come on, bro. So y'all, I feel like they in it too. Some sports books took down the prop bets on Rozier's stats hours before the game even started. During the game, Rozier played just 9 minutes and 36 seconds before exiting with a foot injury. I'm not saying niggas is faking injuries, but look, bro, this is FBI investigating, my nigga. Come on, bro. This is giving y'all a bad look. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. During the game, you know what I'm saying, he scored 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and that time well below his season average. You can't tell me these niggas don't be seeing this shit. Now, for it to be a Terry Rozier is shocking. But to a lower tier type of player who's sitting on the bench, he might sporadically get in, I can see why he doing this shit. Even though it's still fucked up, I can see why he doing this shit. I might get away with this shit. You know, I barely even fucking play anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga, you play. A professional bettor reportedly placed 30 wagers. Who is the professional bettor? Please, we need to know his name. On Rozier unders within 46-minute period, totaling over 13,000. Nigga, I got lucky. Because on Prize Picks, you can bet, like, you can blindly bet. They got like a promo going on for every week. You can blindly bet who gonna score the first touchdown of like selected 6 games. I got a 5 out of 6. I almost won a milli. But I end up picking motherfucking Xavier Worthy versus the Giants, and he didn't end up playing that game. But it was reported that he was gonna play that game. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't have got it anyway because Cam Scatterboo scored first. But it doesn't matter, bro. Like, this type of shit, like, I feel like now whoever that professional bettor is in it with this particular player or players. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just how the FBI gonna look. If he's doing it with this player, how many other players is doing this shit under the table? That's what any investigator would think after this shit. Nah, this ain't a one-time thing. Nah, this ain't a one-player thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you got this nigga under your thumb, or he with this shit, how many other niggas is with this shit? You feel what I'm saying? So, in 2023, the NBA was alerted to unusual betting activity. The league conducted its own investigation at the time, but reported that it found no violation of NBA rules. We know that was a lie when we found out bruh from Toronto was doing this shit. Michael Porter Jr. brother. Federal investigators, specifically the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York and FBI, continue to pursue the case. This is the FBI. Reports from early 2025 indicated that Rozier was still under federal investigation, nigga. Just because they say, all right, we ain't found nothing, you good, don't mean they still not investigating your ass. They still not watching your ass. You feel what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. Rozier was traded from the Hornets to the Heat January 2024. They probably traded your ass to see if, okay, he probably not going to do it here no more. Let's trade him away and see if he do it over here. which you did. His attorney previously stated in 2023 that the initial investigation had cleared him of wrongdoing, but the ongoing federal probe suggested otherwise. Yeah, you good. Go ahead, bro. We ain't find shit, but we still watching your ass. Soon as you get traded, right back on your ass, nigga. Rozier did not play in the Heat season opener on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025, a game in which took place in Orlando, where he was subsequently arrested. Rozier agent confirmed his arrest in connection with the federal probe. They was still on your ass, nigga. This is what I'm saying, bro. And you would have thought that when Michael Porter Jr. brother did the shit and it was a lifetime ban, that they probably would have like, all right, bro, we not doing it. Like, they not playing about this shit. No, bruh. You gotta realize, like, look how long it took them to even find this shit out. It took them about one game. Oh, this happening, it happened like that. They know if they gonna play or not. They know if they gonna have minutes or not. They know if they had to fake an injury or not. Not saying they did, but they know how. That's the thing. They know how. So like this shit right here, bro. And then it's like this. You got a professional bettor that has a relationship with a player, and you actually have a relationship with the betting company. This shit, like that shit, you know how fucked up that shit is, bro, to the people that spend their hard-earned money on that shit. Just some people bet just to watch the game. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they if it's not their favorite team, they can't really watch a sport for real. So in order to tap in more into sports, they bet, you know what I'm saying, for the fun of this shit. But it's like, bro, how you betting on some shit? And you know this player does this, that, and the third. They playing against a weaker team and you don't do shit. That's kind of suspicious, my nigga. The investigation is linked to the case of former Toronto Raptors forward Chauncey Porter, who I was just mentioning, who was banned for a life by the NBA in 2024 for violating the league's sports gambling rules, bruh. All this, so that's what I'm saying, bro. If that sport professional bettor and whatever company is with, because they not even exposing the company, they need to expose the company, which one it is. Is it Underdog? Is it Prize Picks? Which one it is? Because we need to know. I feel like we need to know as people that bet with these companies, bro. So if it's connected to that, how many other people is connected, bro? How many? Porter has since pled guilty to wire fraud charges and admitted to taking himself out of games to win prop bets. Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody. You gotta watch these niggas, man. You gotta watch them because you could, you know what I'm saying? You could come out. Watch how they play. Now, certain guys, I think that they love the game. I'm not talking about the players that love the game. You know the players that love the game that go out there and give they all. And you can see it within they play. But then you have some players, bro, that will go out there and you be like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like, either is you really, really a shell of yourself, or you just like, you got some other shit going on, bro. But on top of that, not only Terry Rozier, you have Chauncey Billups. It even now, this is what really got me mad, bro. Because players, they play the game. So you like, okay, cool. But now coaches, if this shit, like, bro, when more information come out about the Chauncey Billups shit, this is what's going to determine if, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people stop doing that shit. This is going to determine if shit, can this betting company be sued? A lot of shit, bro. Like, cause that shit gonna be so fraudulent that it's crazy. Chauncey Billups was arrested on October 23rd, 2025 as part of a federal illegal sports gambling investigation. The Portland Trail Blazers head coach and former NBA player has taken into custody in connection with a large-scale probe. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anybody of some type of intelligence, you don't really gotta be an FBI investigator, bro. Anybody with some intelligence, if this professional bettor got a relationship with one of these players, I'm pretty sure if I'm him, let's see how many players I can get cause under my thumb. Or who with this shit. That means it's just more money. And then we just gonna split it however we split it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you would automatically think like that, bro. That's crazy. Let's go. So multiple credible sources, is including ESPN, CNBC, and the New York Post, have reported that Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups was arrested on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, in connection with the federal investigation into illegal sports gambling. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier was also arrested in connection with the same FBI investigation. All this shit is connected, bruh. All of this shit is connected. Details of 2025 gambling arrests and charges. The arrests were part of a widespread FBI investigation involving illegal sports betting and poker schemes. Some of this make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Even what happened with the Gilbert Arenas situation, even though it's not a part of NBA sports betting, that shit might be all this. Like, you got to start thinking about that shit. Not saying it is, but you just got to start thinking about it. Law enforcement sources told ABC News that Billups was charged with an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia. Who else was tied to illegal gambling with the mafia? And I fuck with Gilbert Arenas. I fuck with Gil Arena. But if you just, come on, bro. You start connecting the dots and looking at this shit. Okay. According to CNBC, Billups was arrested in Portland while Rozier was arrested in Orlando. They did it at the same. They arrested them niggas at the same time in different locations. This is like some movie shit, bro. Like this shit is connected, bro. Real shit. This is not related to coaching, but reports from law enforcement, including NBC News, indicate that Billups' alleged gambling activities are not tied to any games he has coached for the Trailblazers. So if that was said, then if he's not betting on himself, he's just betting on other games, which is also illegal in the NBA. You cannot bet at all, not on other games, not on yourself. You just can't do it. But like I said, if this professional sports bettor and this sports betting company is all tied in together with a web of players and coaches that's into this shit, the integrity of the game has now been gone. It is now tarnished. Because every game that you watch, every channel that you watch, it doesn't matter what streaming service, cable, whatever, they're going to promote some type of sports betting company. The investigation has links to other NBA related probes, including the lifetime ban of former Raptors forward Jonte Porter in April 2024 for disclosing confidential information to a NBA veteran guard Malik Beasley. Remember that. We remember that at the end of the last year. You know what I'm saying? Has also been named a subject in a federal investigation. This shit is like, come on, Brody. I'm telling you, public briefing. FBI Director Kash Patel and the U.S. Attorney Office from the Eastern District of New York were scheduled to hold a press conference to provide more details on the charges and arrests. Come on, bro. This shit is just crazy, man. This shit is just crazy. And I'm not even going to read, because what they got up here, I'm not even going to read the 1997 thing with Chauncey Billups, because that has nothing to do with what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? They did have backlash when Portland did hire him because of that. But you can go look that up for yourself, and if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, informed about what happened with Chauncey Billups in 1997. But we in 2025. My you know what I'm saying, attention is based on this sports betting thing, because this is big for the simple fact that everybody sports bets. If you're a sports fan, you're sports betting. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's Prize Picks, FanDuel, Underdog, anything like that, DraftKings, MGM, whatever you decide, whatever platform you decide to use. And that's what I'm saying. Because Chauncey Billups is because he is a head coach, it just makes this situation just a little bit more like it makes it a little bit more disgusting in my opinion. But let me know how y'all feel about this situation. And yeah, man, this got to stop, man. Either stop the sports betting, or you have to get control of these guys that's you know what I'm saying, getting in these relationships with the mafia, or with these whoever it is, and they're ruining the integrity of the game. Because you some if you watch the game specifically, you know what I'm saying, you can tell like certain shit, you can just tell. And even if you can't tell right away, you can always go back. Even when they get caught, and you can go back to certain games that they you know what I'm saying, say this is why this has happened, and you can see it. So it is what it is, man. Y'all players gotta do better with this gambling shit, bro. Y'all making too much money. Some of y'all, even the ones that's on the later side of the bench, the 10th man, 12th man, 11th man, whatever the case may be, you're still a 6-figure person. You're still in a 6-figure salary. It's not like you out here making, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you want a 10-day contract or whatever the case may be, but if you got a year to 2-year contract, that contract is definitely, you know what I'm saying, well over 6 figures. It's crazy.